Good morning, everyone. Guess who has their voice back? And we're still alive. That's a good thing. And okay, once again, I have to remove Pete's sakes, the Facebook pages. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I can't trust my clocks that I put ahead, I guess. All right. Remove and add again, for Pete's sakes. This is annoying. Is the music too loud in the background for everybody? Let's see. Let's see if I can move this a little bit closer. Well, something is not right here. Let's see. Good enough. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully everyone did have a little bit of fun with the eclipse. We peeked at it a few times here and there, try to get some pictures through the I had different filters and stuff like that. But just so if anybody's thinking, I don't know if anybody got a chance to watch those things that I sent and attached. I'm just trying to get this straight, sorry. And see, the thing states that when there's this big light that's going to appear in the sky, and they said at that time don't look at it. So I don't know if that is when the solar flare hits or whatever the situation is. Just can't be too careful. All right. Man, I could just turn this thing down all day and it's still loud. Okay. So, good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Mama. I'm so glad to have my voice back. I can't tell you. But it is here. It is good. I don't know what the weather is like in your neck of the woods, but it is probably the most gorgeous day ever so far this year. I think we're supposed to get to like 77 or something. And I have a question for everybody, a little poll taking thing, because for every Mercury retrograde, which Mercury is in retrograde, I think until the 25th of this month, but don't forget it does affect sometimes a week or two before and a week or two after. But there seems to be a trend. A lot of people I'm talking to are coming up with unusual bruises, or it's really weird. I got one too. I don't know if you can see it on here. Yeah, a nice big old bruise on the back of my hand here. Just cleaning off the back area. I don't remember hurting myself, but clearly I did. I hit something somewhere at some time. So I got a nice bruise. Mom says she's got a bruise. Some of her medication landed on her hand and gave her a bruise. And we both have it in the same place. Very weird. But me and Mom are always connected that way. No matter what happens to one, usually happens to the other. It's kind of strange. But not strange. We are all connected. Anyway, I just want to state, I was going to go try to find a brown stone to put on my table because I'm getting brown today. So I don't know if this is more of an earthy color, although Earth Day is coming up next week on the 22nd. So it'd be nice to plan some little ritual that you could do for the earth or celebrate the earth and the beautiful things of the earth. So also it's being called to love today. So we got the rose quartz. And we got a beautiful, around here in Baraboo, people place rocks. And this is a rock that I found in Baraboo. Beautiful. You collect them. A lot of times you post them, let people know you found them. Then we have our ruby and our shungite for protection. And from, electromagnetic and negative energies, negative things in the atmosphere, things like that. Oh. I don't know if anybody heard that. Had to give a little shout out. Okay. So let's see. We got Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Cheryl. Yay! A lot of people are here today. That's awesome. Also want to ask you guys a favor. Is it next time? No. This is let's see, 2 days, the 14th. On the 28th of this month would be our 200th live Psychic Tarot Weekly Forecast podcast. So I tried to change the picture of it and just wondering what you guys think, if I should keep it the same. Do you like the one that I have now with all the herbs around it with the white background? Or this one's all a big, looks like a big violet leaf with a violet in it. So just curious which one you like better, because I just feel it's time for a change of whatever the picture should be for the podcast. So I'd be excited if you could tell me. You might even be able to check it out while you're online if you have 2 ways to check it out. Otherwise, don't take a chance getting yourself disconnected. So we're good there. But before next time, before the 200th podcast, I'd like to know, because I'm scheduling ones out further, because my mom is going to be here May 3rd and 4th. And give me 1 second. Well, not 3rd and 4th. I'm sorry. 3rd and 4th is a fair I have going on. But the 4th, she flies in. She's going to be here with me for 2 weeks. So exciting. We got lots of fairs going on during that time. So if anybody's interested in any upcoming fairs, we do have, I'm just seeing what's going on. When? Oh, yeah. Helps if I look at the right month. All right, let's pray I don't get disconnected here. I'm moving my wires. Anytime that happens, we never know. So let's see. In May, we have a Rooted Wellness Fair Friday evening from 2 to 9 p.m. I think it's really 4 to 9 for all of you. I think I have to set up at 2. The Rooted Fair in DeForest, Wisconsin. And then also Saturday day in DeForest, Wisconsin. It's at the same place. I don't, stupidly enough, I don't have that prepared, but I'll tell you next week exactly where. And then again in Toma. Well, at the same time, we have Fair in the Square here in Baraboo, so it's a little torn. I always miss that because there's always another fair going on. So Friday and Saturday, 3rd and 4th. My mother will be at the one on the 4th. I pick her up in the morning at the airport. Very excited. And then again in DeForest, I think that's at the Cranberry Inn in Toma on the 11th. So there is a lot going on. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that you need to be aware of right now. And we're trying to make it every 3rd Thursday for people who are in the Baraboo area. May 16th from 5 to 7 at the Kanamichi Wine Bar in Baraboo on 3rd. That's 3rd Street. Would be our Spirit Night. We always have Spirit Night at the Kanamichi once a month. A little mini readings we offer at like a really cheap price. So if you can make it, you can sign up ahead. You can always contact me. Right now, thevioletsage.co, not .com, is my website. But you could reach me at thevioletsage@aol.com. Put reading in the subject line. You can contact me that way. Or you can contact me with the information you see scrolling through below. If you'd like to set up appointments ahead of time, we do take them, but we also take walk-ins. And this time, On the 16th, it's going to be me and another psychic reader named Shelly Mordini. She's really good, and well, we have a great time. So now that I covered all that, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, for those of you who do not know me. And I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, holistic healer on many different modalities and ways. Been on radio and TV. Unfortunately, the one television series I didn't end up making it on. They cut my portion out because they had so much factual information to share. I guess they felt they didn't need to share the information that came through from a psychic. But I had it all called, too. I really wish you all could have seen it. It's very disappointing, for me anyway. All right. Here we go. We are going to start seeing what the future holds for us. All right, Spirit. Help me pick the proper card that best helps everyone in their path in life for this week, especially of April 14th, 2024. Notice we got this 4 theme going on. Every time I say something, it's the 4th or 24th or 14th or something. All right, let's see. Ooh, unicorns. That's beautiful and magical all at the same time. Again, these are always good to take screenshots of. I'm trying to get this thing to focus again. There we go. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. That is like so cool and accurate, especially for the times that we're going through right now. I mean, I know everybody could feel it. The darkness that's around us, that's trying to take over us, the world, the situation, the rule, the overruling population. So focus on the positive. See the light, seeing the light enter all the hearts. And all the hearts of the dark ones, and if they can't transform to the light, then they can just explode into oblivion, for all I care, right? So darkness has already had its reign over man for long enough, and it's time for the light to take over. So this is what we need to focus on. This is stuff you need to focus on for your own life, so you can create all the things that you would really love to see happening in the world and in your own life mostly. It's really important to focus on the possibilities because it is time. It's been time for the last few years now for us to start moving into what we truly desire, what makes us who we really are, makes our hearts sing, so on and so on. All right. You know what? I just have to say, it's warmer outside than it is in my house right now. And half the time it's the other way around. When summer comes, I'll be like, it's hotter in the house than it is outside. But I'm afraid to open the windows. It might get too warm today. All right, Spirit. What's the next card that's best going to be helpful for everyone in their path in life for this week? All right. Ooh. We have the vegetarians. So changing your way of eating, basically, things that you're putting into your body. It seems to be a must, especially if you're going to have the energy to get through this world and push through all the chemicals and toxins that they're trying to throw on us right now too. So you're going to help your body heal by putting more precious and vitamins and good nutrition into your body. I can't express enough how much organic food is better for you right now. People who actually naturally fertilize their crops, because our earth is totally depleted of vitamins and stuff, and we're just really not getting all that we need. So you may have to do and use some supplements to get your body up to par. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Every time this card comes up, I always have to bring up the beets. And the beets are the heart of the earth. And when you eat beets, you are more connected than ever. It really, really helps. And has anybody seen, if you are on Facebook, they are advertising these new bed sheets that are grounding bed sheets, and they help you get a better night's sleep, and they help the frequency of your body to be uplifted because you're connected to the earth. You actually plug in these sheets and it has a grounding pattern that goes through your whole body. I'm like, wow, they're really coming out with some pretty cool stuff. So I was trying to look into it a little bit last night, but I thought it was interesting. Just wondering if any of you had heard about that too. All right. And good morning, Kelly. Nice to see you. I'm opening up windows today. Yeah, me too. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do some of the soul cards today. All right. All right, Spirit, what is the soul's purpose today? What is the best card to pull for everyone that helps them in their path in life, especially for this week of April 14th, 2024? Interesting. Travel time. To where does my soul want to travel? To my happy place. My happy place. That's where I want to travel to, wherever that takes me, right? When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Today's soul action. Pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. Yes. We did one of those little adventures yesterday. I figured I was going to be up in Madison getting my taxes done, and figured we just make a pit stop somewhere I always wanted to go. Although, to me, the drive was exhausting. I don't really see myself doing it again. If someone else drives, I'll go. Otherwise, I'm not going again. But it was fun. It was something new, and you need to open up your life to some new adventures. It's really important to go and do something different. I don't even care if it's going for a walk in the park. Choose a new park that you haven't been to before. Go on a little new nature adventure. I mean, every little thing counts. And it really helps to raise your vibration. It helps your body get out of the ho-hum, your mind to get out of the ho-hum. It's good. It's good. All right. One other card. Let's see. Where are we? Okay. I have not used my own deck in a long time. And I'm like, I don't know why, because it's so informative. So we're going to use that. And I'm just making sure I have some of the blanks out of there. Wow. I don't know why all these cards are upside down and stuff. All right. So anybody have my deck? I've actually literally only have 2 decks left. Been deciding whether I even want to sell them or not. The deck that I created. I am working on another deck, but there's just seems to be so much that has a hold of my time that I can't get a good focus on it. And it's going to be flowers and trees. And whatever saying goes with each one of them, because I think I have a better company or a better way of doing the cards now. So I'm going to see. I'm going to see how much it'll cost me to make them. It's ridiculous how much they end up costing, and that's the biggest hurdle. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone on their path of life? What does everyone need to know right now? Help me pick the proper card. This helps everyone, especially for this week, April 14th, 2024. What is the energy? What is needed? What needs to be known? What needs to be followed? All right, can you get these cards straight here? Okay. Yeah. If anybody has been thinking of a question, you could think of a question, because I get the yes card for this. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm going to pull this a little closer so maybe we can focus on the wording here. There we go. The answer to your question is yes. This could be a go ahead with something that you have felt inspired to do, or now is the right timing for positive outcomes. Although the outcome may not always be the one of happiness if the answer is a yes, know that there is a reason for everything, and soon you will come to understand the answer in some way. But ultimately, whatever we experience brings us to the best conclusion for us. Even though the experiences may not be one of joy, hopefully this card leaves you with the knowing that yes means everything is going to be okay. This can always, I'm sorry, this can also signify a time of celebration. So, do we need to screenshot that or not? See, the problem with these cards when I had them made is because they're made on such a small card that I couldn't find the larger deck with this company anyway, and the shipping was completely outrageous. But I wanted to put like the wording on one side and the picture on the other, kind of like the Soul deck. But I think I finally found a way to get that done now. So I can put the print in larger. But this deck does come with a magnifying glass. So you can read it if you have to. And a hard plastic case. And a purple fox velvet pouch. So if you are interested, let me know. I do only have 2 decks left. All right. So let's see, anything else? So things are going to start turning out well with the butterflies and unicorns. Is magic and magic transformations also, and you do need to do right by your body right now. It's really important, and it will uplift your manifestation abilities, which is where we need to be anyway on a daily basis. And you need to change things up, start experiencing life, do things different, out of the norm, and it takes you where you need to go. And if you do all these things, your manifestations will go through the roof, and that's awesome. All right, Spirit, we're going to go ahead and pick one more card. Morning, Kayla. You have a deck? Yeah, that's right, Robert. I thought you did. It's cool. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know? It's best can help them in their path in life, especially for this week of April 14th, 2024. We have travel is in the forecast. We know this is right on for Mom, but that's covering the next few weeks for her. So travel, you may need to travel to check out new places, new ventures. It could be moving. It could be a short travel just to someplace new, like a new park or a new place to visit, seeing some new sites that you haven't been, someplace you've always wanted to go. It could be actual going on vacation travel. I mean, it could be all kinds of travel. So could be by car, could be by boat, could be by plane. The sky's the limit. That's awesome. So traveling, I like it. All right. Time for a trinket. All right, Spirit, what's the best trinket that's going to best help everyone in their path in life, what they need to know, especially for this week of April 14th, 2024. For something to get stuck in my hands. You know what this is? This is the scissors. So this is cutting ties, cutting bad habits, cutting out things that no longer serve your highest good and happiness in life. It is time to get rid of things that are holding you back from being your highest potential self and your highest, happiest self. And oh my goodness, I don't know about anybody else. Anybody else here find that you're really moody? I know this eclipse brought in a lot of that. And it's the planets that are in a lineup right now when eclipse came in, which amplified those effects. I think it's what was it, Virgo and Pluto, or Virgo and Gemini. I don't know. There was Virgo and something that was really sending people for a loop, make you on a heightened emotional roller coaster. Well, let me tell you, I've been edgy to begin with, but oh my goodness, I have like zero patience for anything right now, and to the point that it almost scares me. So I might start taking some valerian or some natural stuff. I think it's just going to make CBD gummies my daily practice. I think that's going to help me in itself. Um, yeah. So that, I don't know if anybody's edgy, but if so, that has actually been foretold because of what the full moon and the eclipses and everything in the planetary lineup. So there's a lot of changes going on around the world. And I'll tell you, unstable emotions are definitely not good where war is concerned. But here we are. All right. So we got that. And now we're going to pick a stone. Stone. Travel for me as well. Oh, that's right, Auntie. That's right. You're traveling. The day Mom's coming in, it's going to be a fun thing. I'm bringing Auntie to the airport and picking up Mom from the airport all at the same time. Lots of travel going on for sure. Don't pull off without me. Yes, very moody. Are you moody too, or are you talking about me being moody? For cancers, I mean, we're just the moodiest one, I think, in the zodiac anyway. So this does not help. Oh my goodness. And all I want from life is just to be able to sit out in the sun, enjoy the beautiful weather that's coming in. I don't ask for much. So when that opportunity is taken away from me on a perfect, beautiful day, I get really angry. It's like, man, I don't ask for much and no one's not even letting me do that. So it's kind of like I got the boundary crossing thing that's going on a lot right now. For some of you who know me, I even had a heart episode, is what I'm going to call it, right after the last fair last Sunday. So, I mean, it's really getting the better of me. So I've really been looking for ways to conquer that because I don't want it conquering me. It's a bunch of BS. I just want to enjoy outside, and it's the most beautiful thing in the world, just to sit in the sun, enjoy a cool breeze, but yet a warm breeze. But all you people down south, it's probably really hot now. Your time was probably last month to enjoy the nice weather. I don't know. What's it like in your neck of the woods over in Georgia, Robert? I know Mom says it's starting to heat up and get a little bit humid over there in Florida. All right, we're going to pick a stone now. What stones best can help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of April 14th, 2024? Wow, I'm going to pick a second one too. Goodness, I'm really surprised I didn't pick anything brown. All right. Quartz. I think clear quartz is going to be the stone for the month because we got that last week too. This is just going to energize and amplify everything. So whether your travel, your transformations, eating right, eating healthier, focusing on health, program a crystal for health, and seeing new places, doing new things, manifesting change, and to bring the highest possible answers and the highest possible outcomes for you, and giving you the strength and courage to change what needs to be changed, shed what needs to be shed, those sort of things. That's awesome. And we'll read all this to you afterwards. Then we have aventurine, which this is also going to give you good luck, enhance your chances of opportunities, the possibilities, the positive opportunities and possibilities coming your way. And this is all good. This is also helps to get grounded. The green, healing. We need a lot of healing also. So we have the aventurine. If you use them both together, that can amplify what you need. I'm going to put it on the lighter color card so you can see that. And we will go ahead and ask Google. No humidity. Oh, that was good. It's been cool here. All right. I sat out in the sun yesterday. Oh, you're so lucky. I wanted to, but I was busy running those tax errands and everything else. It's been cool here, but it will be 80s this week. Lots of pollen. Oh, yeah, I hear lots of people are suffering with the allergies right now. Yes, I have info on those grounding sheets. Oh, cool. And I'm sorry, I was short with Lisa too. Poor Lisa tried to call. Everybody was trying to call me when I had clients here yesterday. So I was just like, oh my God, doesn't anybody know this is like my busiest day? But whew, like I said, my emotions are off the charts. I think I can use some grounding sheets right now. Um, no humidity yet, just hot from the sun. But this coming week's supposed to be warmer, but not humid. Yeah, you and Robert are getting it then. Ooh, all right. Um, my neighbor tells me I should ask the doctor for, um, you know, you ask for something for them to help bring you back to level mentally, but short term, like when you know you're going to need it, and not. I don't want to have to be on constant medication. Don't want that. So citalopram. I know they gave me some lorazepam at one time, but they would give me 4 for the whole month. I got so mad I didn't even bother taking them. I'm like, nope. It's like, seriously? Don't trust me. I am the one person that will tell the doctors, I don't want you to put me on drugs. No, I don't want any. A lot of other people are like, yeah, give me the drugs, but not me. Uh, okay, so let's go ahead and get to Google. What are the metaphysical properties of aventurine stone?
According to science, how stuff works. Aventurine is a powerful heart chakra stone that encourages emotional healing and self-love, helping to bring harmony and balance to the heart. Its gentle energy soothes emotional wounds, nurtures action and leadership, and provides an opportunity to heal and release self-doubts or overanalysis.
Maybe that's what I should be carrying, right? Encourages emotional healing, self love, helping to bring harmony and balance to the heart. Man, do I need that? I mean, you can't make this shit up, right? I have to say it, once a podcast. All right, let's see. I know there's a couple other things with the green aventurine. Does green aventurine bring you? What does it bring you? Good luck and fortune. It can be used as an attraction stone to help draw prosperity, abundance, and wealth into your life. In fact, the aventurine stone has been dubbed the gambler's stone in the past. If you know you're going to Ho Chunk or something, or maybe you're filling out an application that you want to go your way, whether it's for a job or an application to be approved for a loan or application for whatever. Let's see. Does it manifest? Aventurine is a stone of opportunity, promoting creativity and entrepreneurship. It enhances leadership qualities and decisiveness and encourages perseverance. Aventurine is also known to attract luck and abundance, making it a popular stone for prosperity, spells, and charms. So, and again, even if you're filling out paperwork for court papers or something, you want things to go your way, hold on to that aventurine. I'd rub that aventurine all over there, but technically, I actually use my high frequency spray and spray my papers with whatever, going for an application or applying for something, even if it's a loan, job, court papers, whatever, spray it down. All right. And when I go to fairs, I spray my table down. All right. So this helps with all sorts of things, along with healing. So that's really and this will amplify that. So if you can get quartz with aventurine, that is awesome. Now, eventually, there's a lot of green stones out there. I don't know if you can see it in here. Sometimes they have specks of silver or gold in them, and that would also proves to you that it's an aventurine. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of clear quartz crystal?
According to science, how stuff works. Clear quartz's spiritual and metaphysical properties enable it to cleanse all the chakras, protect against negative energies, and connect with higher levels of consciousness. This powerful crystal is truly a gift from the earth, providing healing, clarity, and light to all who embrace it.
And of course, there's oodles and oodles of information on quartz, especially if you have a special quartz. Like, I don't know if this is one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a quartz that depends on the face that it has. Like, if you can see this one. I forgot how many sides makes it special. And I can't off the top of my head, I can't remember what it's called. But they have added attributes, and they're like record keepers. You'll see little faint lines of pyramids inside of each face, or a couple faces. And then keyhole quartz, there's celestial, twin quartz, quartz that have like a whole bunch of little cathedral quartz and stuff, which are good for when you have gatherings and groups of people. There's so many more quartz crystals out there. So you may have a special quartz. And Lemurian quartz is based more on love and actually sounds like you're hitting glass when you tap it. It's like made of a different kind of quartz altogether. It's interesting. So check those out. You might have a really cool, unique, special piece of quartz, no matter how big or how small. And if all these points, all these little faces, if they all meet at the top, this one doesn't stop short. That's a window. But if they all meet at the top, that's a generator quartz. And that is a good quartz to charge all your other stones with. Never let go of your generator quartzes. They're really special. All right. So we got that. You're wearing your clear quartz adventuring necklace today? Perfect. See that? Sometimes you just intuitively know what you need to do. All right. Please send healing prayers. I'm so sick with everything going on. I don't have time to be sick. So please, for Kayla, maybe wear some aventurine if you have it, or carry it with you. Some clear quartz, focus on healing. But if you can send Kayla, Lynn, Wilson Blyer some healing. Sometimes you need the full name to really send the full energy of healing. That she heals quickly from whatever is ailing her, and that she is motivated and directed properly to where she needs to go, what she needs to do next, and full energy be made available to her within the next day or two. There you go. Namaste. Amen. All right, so still have my clear quartz I got from you. Cool. I like it. And my mom's got a like really big piece of quartz that's got like lots of quartz in it, lots of quartz points. And mine's do. They need to be washed every now and then, just from sitting in the house. They collect energy, and sometimes not such good energy. So it's good to soak them in some salt water, put them in the sun. But just be careful when you put any clear quartz in the sun that it's not on top of paper or near something that can catch on fire. Because if the sun hits it right, it's like an ant under a microglass in magnifying glass. And it will amplify the sun's ray and catch it on fire. So be very, very careful where you place your quartz when charging them outside, or even in the house for that matter. So be really careful with that. But it's time to clear everything, the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, everything. And that was really perfect timing to do it. But anytime there's some nice, fresh sunshine outside is good time. And if you get a full moon or a nice moon phase outside, it gets a full night of moon beams and a full day of sun. And it doesn't really have to be a full day of sun, because sun comes through the clouds also. When you need to cleanse and charge your crystals, just do it. It will get what it needs, especially if it's been far too long. So I can't do all mine during the full moon because I'd have to empty out half my house. There's not enough room on my back porch. So, yeah, I wish I had my own house with a nice picnic table out back, fenced in yard, so I know everything be safe. And I put my whole everything out there just to get charged and slowly bring them in one by one. So I have to do groups of crystals at a time. You are welcome, Kayla. All right. So at this time, as we always do, oh, by the way, the end of the month on the 28th. Um, I mean, if anybody would like to make donations, please do. Because, like I said, I think we only have 2 donators this month. That's just crazy. But if you'd like to donate with a card, without a card, it's totally up to you. Just let me know. And then we're gonna do a little bit of some specials. We might actually pick 2 winners at the end of this month because it will be the 200th podcast. So we like to do a little something special on that day. And or maybe depending on how many people are online, maybe we could just do a card, just one card for everybody. We'll see what happens on that day, right? All right. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your health. There recently, places, which is possible. It'll all work out regardless of how you're feeling. So you might as well focus on you. That sounds good. Yes, yes. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's see. What dice will we use today? I think we're going to use the 1 through 20 again because too many people were getting the same numbers last week. All right, so pick a number from 1 through 20. Don't forget you only get one number. And if you'd like to, you can post the question next to your number so we can get right to it if we pick your number. All right, I'm going to put this stuff away. I have to go look for my aventurine necklace now. And if you have a particular deck that you would like me to use, you can go ahead and ask for that as well. All right. And depending on your question, might also depend on which deck is used. All right. Yeah, Robert, I kept getting a feeling your time for traveling was coming up very, very soon. So are you going to be here while Mama's here? That'd be cool. You guys get to meet if you are around at that time. She will be here from like the 4th through the 18th, I think. So we'll really say like the 5th through the 17th. Travel days don't count. All right. Yes, don't forget. Thank you, Mom. See, I forget. I get all caught up in what I'm doing. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Use some positive comments in the comments section. Let people know. I mean, every single podcast has to have a like, not just, oh, I like the channel. It's every podcast needs those thumbs up. On Facebook, you can always set hearts and things like that too. Positive comments are always welcome and really helpful. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Here we go. Everybody got their numbers in. We're going to roll to see who gets a free little mini reading here. Woohoo. All right, Spirit. Let the right person be chosen. Get the right number rolled. Number 6. Come on. There it is. Number 6. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Scroll back. And it looks like it's going to be Dreamweaver. We're closest to 6. Just looking again. And is there a question or, you know what I mean? You're really close, Cheryl. Yay. So what's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? Okay, number 6. All right, we'll pick 3 cards. Which shall they be? All right, we're going to do one of my cards, because I haven't used them in a while. All right, Spirit. Whatever information Dreamweaver needs to know. Help me pick the proper card for him. What's best going to help him in his path in life at this time? Okay. Literally two came out in my hands just like that. Oh, okay. Well, this is good. We have release and let go. I gotta see if I might be able to read it better on the monitor. You're holding on to someone or something, even thoughts about yourself that are holding you back from moving forward. No good can come from holding on to things or people that are negative or dead in your life. You need to empty and let go. Being in or around water can be useful for emotional release. Cares and concerns only exist because you're lacking faith in yourself or God. Only letting go of the old and outworn, including thought patterns, can help you to live life again. Love and joy will be sure to enter your life, but you must release the old, dead, and negative so that you won't attract what you don't want anymore. Feel the peace and freedom once more. I like that. It's good. I don't know if you'd screenshot that. I'm trying to hold it still, but it's hard. Really need to put my elbow down on the table. But right now, this particular elbow is the one I hurt. Matter of fact, I just told the doctor, I think we need to do some x-rays. I think I might have broke my elbow. I laugh about it, but it's like, damn, the things that happen in life. But, I'm getting by, but I just don't know. Like if it got chipped, I don't need a piece of bone getting into the wrong place or getting in the way of like my veins or arteries or muscles or whatever in my elbow. So they need to check that out a little bit. All right, you got the second card from this deck was the blank one. So the sky is the limit. You can literally manifest whatever you'd like right now, but it will take a lot of, they're giving me the words wisdom, nourishment, but also a lot of patience and, what is that word? When you have to stay steadfast, basically. You have to sometimes be hard on yourself. You have to really discipline. That's the word. Be disciplined in your minds and thoughts, body, spirit, everything that you do, things that you put into your body, how you're manifesting, doing ritual, things like that. And then you can really manifest whatever it is that you'd like. All right. We're going to do a soul card. Art Spirit. What else does Dreamweaver need to know? What's best going to help him in his path in life, especially for this week? As these are going hand in hand. Can't make this stuff up, everybody. Am I focused on what I want most? Don't forget, if you focus on too many things at once, it's hard for even one thing to come about. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Wow, does this sound familiar? How many times I say, I'll tell you, everybody, with the way the world is going, you need to pick something you can do for yourself. What are you good at? What do you think that maybe you can make some extra money or even a living at? Do that. All right. It's usually something that you love, that you want to do, because that's the only way you're going to be focused and really get it done. All right. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values? Or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. Yeah, that's a good one for you. All right. And all right, Dwayne. We're going to just do one more card for you. Which deck do you want? Purple or the animal direction? Like the animal dream catcher. It's a directional though. Look at that. It's a vault. I never even noticed that before. Which one? Which one? Which one are you attracted to? Come on, come on. Animals. I knew it. I swear I was holding this one in my hand. All right, Spirit. For Dreamweaver, what does he need to know right now? What's the best information you can give him to help him in his path in life, especially for this week, April 14th and onward? Oh, there's the brown. Oh, look at them. Aren't they so cute? All right. And look, they're looking at that butterfly, that transformation. Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. Boy, see how these are going hand in hand. You can't make this stuff up, people. It's just interesting. Okay. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles. So you really, if you put your mind to it, you can do a couple of things and you can manifest and be that multitasker, because sometimes, especially in the day and age we're coming into, it may really require you to be able to do that. So practice, practice, practice. Do a few things. Make a list and say, you know what, I'm going to get all this stuff done today, and I'm going to get it done before 10 o'clock a.m. or whatever. Give yourself a time frame and do it. It's so cool. And then the inventor in you, so you can really adjust. And what does your soul tell you want to do? So it's perfect. They all go hand in hand. And that is your reading for the day. Awesome. For the week, actually. Okay. Hope that has been some help for you. All right. Woohoo! You're welcome. All right. So we just have a few minutes left here. Where is my board? There. We will go ahead. Anybody got some yes and no questions? I'll go ahead and do the pendulum. Post your questions. See what I can get to here. And we will go ahead and do the earth tone thing. All right, Kayla says, will the place I'm meeting about on Tuesday be a go? All right. Whew, it's hard to put my elbow down. Hang on, I got to put my hand under there. All right. So will the place that Kayla is meeting about on Tuesday be a go? It goes to possibly. Is this the best place for her at this time? At this time, yes? I'm going to ask one more time. Is the place that she's meeting about on Tuesday going to be a go for her? Man, they will not give me a definite on that. You got possibly again. I tried twice. So I guess it depends on how you answer the questions and what's all involved and how deep they look, I guess. That's interesting. Anybody else have a question? We have time probably for another one or two that could be answered by yes or no. Bye, Colleen. You have a really nice day. It's awesome over here. I hope it's awesome over there. And we will see you next weekend, hopefully. Kayla, just start on that manifesting and think of positive. Maybe it's just some good practice and work for you. Meditate on seeing it, and to say, you know what, whatever the best place is for me at this time, between now, basically now and we'll say the 25th, let it be so. Make it known to you now. Make it known to you now. Make it known to you now. And so mote it be. And let it happen. Let it come through for you in flying colors. It'd be nice that it's also includes the pets as well, or that you can sway them into that or something. All right. Well, since we don't have anybody else, it is about that time, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the day in the sun, and my newly redecorated back porch. It's really nice to sit out there now, enjoy the sun. I just got to get me some anti-mosquito stuff out there. I think I have one of those mosquito eaters in my closet. Like it's turn it on and they get attracted to it and they go in there instead. I gotta see if I can drum that up. All right. So we got one from Lisa. Will Hope take a sabbatical from school? You mean now? I mean, is there a time frame? Will Hope Nimman take a sabbatical from school? Will she take a break? I really feel she's very torn about this because it keeps going back from no to possibly. So she's more on the fence. She does not want to give it up, but her emotional state might get the best of her too, and she may just do it. I do feel more towards summer months though. So if there's a summer break, it might not be until June. That's just the feeling I'm getting. So I hope that helps. Alrighty. Okie dokie, everybody. I'm going to go find myself some time sitting on that back porch and get some sun if it kills me. It's all I've wanted all week. So let's see if I can get it done today. Yeah, it's good. So hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for signing in. And please don't forget to give those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you do not miss any podcasts. Because don't forget, I do manifestations. And I had not had a chance. There's been so much going on in life. There always is. But I'm desperately trying to find some extra time to sign on in the evenings and do like crystal ball bingo and stuff like that. I got a new crystal ball I really want to try out. So if you do this, I may try to get that done in the next week or two. So don't forget to hit the notification bell. This way you'll know when I come on and I offer that. It will be readings for donations only. I may do like a roll of the dice for one free one so people see what it's like. But it will be that because I really need to start making some money on here so I can start paying for my streaming. So hopefully we'll have some more donations next week too. This way we have more names to pick from. And don't forget, the end of the month is our 200th anniversary. So we want to make sure we get to do some fun and extra special things for you then too. So let's see. Have a blessed week, everyone. Love and light to all. Charles says, will I be able to stick to how I feel right now about my friends? Ooh, boy. Well, we are after 11 now, but I don't know when you post that. We'll just do a real quick one for Cheryl. Will she what? Will be able to stick to how she feels right now about her friends. Will she be able to stick to how she feels, Cheryl Giabato? Will she be able to stick to how she feels right now about her friends? Got a yes on that. So I don't know how you're feeling is good, bad, or indifferent. But I think whatever you do, It seems to be boundary time. Do not let people cross your boundaries. They are important and they do make up who you are, and those are the things that give you your peace of mind. You could always give somebody a chance, but sometimes you have to sit back and not be the doer anymore and see exactly what those people were befriending you for in the first place. Was it just to use you, or is it because they genuinely just enjoy your company? But it doesn't mean you have to enjoy their company. You know, I've had many friends pick me and me not pick them. So, um, but I'm glad for each and every one of them because they all brought something to the table, whether it was lessons or the love that I was missing, that I wasn't expecting from them, assistance when needed. But I'm always upfront with people and tell them where they fit in my life. Like there's certain people that it's very hard to tolerate, but they are the people I need when I need them. But I don't have tons of time for anybody because I do stuff like this. I'm helping everybody, so it's really hard just to focus on one or two or three. It's hard for me because I need to really get all my energy out there. And it's weird. I feel like I shouldn't have said that, but believe me, it's none of you that are here that are fitting in that bill. It's somebody that actually doesn't even have the ability to watch podcasts. That's why you can say that here. But I mean, everybody has their place. But so people don't feel shunned, it's good to be saying, hey, I really don't have a lot of time, so I don't want you to take this personally. It's very, very helpful to be tactful and respectful and explain things. Because without explanation, you wouldn't want somebody, you know, messing with your feelings and you really didn't understand why they treated you that way. So I like to explain to people where I'm at in my mental state or my abilities or whatever at the time, because it really does help take a lot of pressure off of people. And right now, everybody is super sensitive. And that's where I'm going with this. Just try to be respectful, but yet it doesn't mean you can tolerate people that you know are just plain out users and they have really no respect for you in any other way. Then just be done with it. All right. Much love and light to you all. It was just to use. I finally realized that. Good for you, Cheryl. I had a feeling that's what that one was about. Yeah. Stick to your guns. If you're anything like me, as we get older, we get more and more short tempered, or it's this not being willing to put up with more than we have to, because you know what? We donated our blood, sweat, and tears already to this lifetime. In our older years, there should be time for us to enjoy our life and have it go at least somewhat how we want it to. That's interesting. My camera has a heartbeat right now, and I am not touching it. Woohoo! I must be saying the right things. Like, are you hearing me? Hey. Oh, yeah. Poor Cheryl. It's always the real good hearted people, nice people that people tend to shit on or step on. And then they wonder why we get so bitchy at the end. It's because, like, hey, I put up with a lot of BS from people now. And I apologize to all the people that I'm really bitchy to that don't really deserve it, because it's just, I am plumb out of patience. Um, so yeah, I do my best, but I am really working on an alternative, like some medicinal alternatives to try to get my head on straight. Doesn't mean I'm going to put up with people who don't deserve for me to put up with them, but for the other people who are like, oh my God, um, I'm working on it because I don't like who I become either, and I'm upset that I'm that stressed. So I got to find a way to not put up with stressful people and to take something so I don't take it out on people who don't deserve it. So much love and light to you all, and enjoy this beautiful weather. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, much love and light, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. And I'm so excited about my mom coming, and it's just going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Namaste.